students and 1 woman among them. Cookie Lockhart, as you well know, is a pioneer and arguably one of the most recognizable auctioneers, much less female auctioneers, on the planet. And she is celebrating 50 years in the auction industry. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one, the only, the legend, the pioneer, Miss Cookie Lockhart. You know, in 1963, she was the 1 woman out of 126 students, and for you ladies, you now make up between 10 to 15% of all auction school classes. So that really tells you what a pioneer Cookie was in the industry. All right, now one of my most favorite times of the night, I get to recognize the 8 people that have given a ton today. They met me this morning for breakfast at 6:30, and they have tirelessly done their job all day long. We're gonna ask them if they'll come up. Justin, when I announce their name, Justin and Lynn are going to present them a plaque. They're gonna get their picture taken, and then we're gonna give them an item to sell for you all to bid on. My first judge I'd like to recognize is Mr. Harry A. Anderson from Lisbon, Ohio. He's been in the auction industry for 53 years with Anderson Auctioneers, as well as world-famous Yoder and Fry. He's an active member of the NAA since 1962. He was also in the Charter CAI class. Ohio champion auctioneer, Pennsylvania champion auctioneer. My friend, put your hands together for Mr. Harry Anderson.
Here we got a nice little knife here. It's IAC coming in from the knife. And all right, you know, what I can say right there, $100, $100. $8 over the $100, $8 over the $100, $1 over the $20, now $30, $30, now $40, $40, $50, and $50, now $60, down here, now $50, now $60, back here. $50 to be give $60, $50, $60, down here, now $50, now $60, now $70. 70 to you, then $60, over the $70, over the $70, anybody else out over the $70, 60 to be give $70, 70, you're way at $60. 104, thank you.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We need the item. Next gentleman I need to introduce, as all of these judges, needs no introduction. He is the chairman and founder of Auctioneers Auctioneers. He is the lead auctioneer at the Barrett-Jackson Collector Car Auction. He is the official auction firm of Barrett-Jackson Collector Car Auction. He has been there since 1992. He's a past IAC champion. He's a past World Automobile champion. He's an NAA and Texas Hall of Famer, and arguably one of the most recognized, if not the most recognized, auctioneer on the globe, my dear friend, Mr. Spanky Assiter.
Okay, perfect. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell by tonight, we had one whale of a contest. 20-something years ago, when I had the privilege to represent you and to win this contest, I didn't think there was the depth that we had. I believe any one of those 15, and I only judged the men, I didn't judge the women, but I think any one of those 15, and I think you would agree with me, that they could have represented us as an association. But not only those 15, but the depth was all the way through, all through 70 of them. So if you gentlemen, if you didn't make the top 15, come back. Next year may be your year. I have a beautiful gift basket here to sell. Oh, there's 2 full package registrations to the conference next year in Louisville, right? Plus other goodies. All right, here, $100, David, $25, $25, 50, 75, $100, 100, 100, 100, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. It's $600, 5, 10, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $1,300, 1,400, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. So right over there, $1,400 buyer number. 4371. God bless you. 4371. Thank you.
My next judge hails from right here in Indianapolis, Indiana. She's a 3rd-generation auctioneer. She's with Christie's of Indiana. She's president and owner of Reppert Auction School. She's currently the president of the Indiana Auctioneers Association. She's just one of the sweetest ladies you'll ever meet, from a great family. Put your hands together for Melissa Davis.
Well, welcome to Indiana and safe travels back home. We are so glad that you came, and we are just so humbled to see how many people came to our great state. So thank you very much for coming to Indiana. I have this beautiful vase, a nice art glass vase, and here we go. How much would you give? Would you give 25? I would have been 25, would give 25, 25, now 30, would give 30. 30, now 35, would give 35, now 40, would give 40, now 45, 45, now 50, now 60, would give 60, now 70, 70, now 80, now 90, would give 90, now 100, 125, would give 125, 150, 175, would give 175, 150, would give 175, last call, would give 175, 175, now 2, 175, now 2, last call, would give 200, and I sold it to my good friend Chris Pratt for 175. 555 is his number. Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. This gentleman, the next gentleman I'm going to introduce, is near and dear to all of our hearts. He has probably trained as many auctioneers as anybody in the industry. He has been an instructor at the Worldwide College of Auctioneering since 1967, literally training tens of thousands of auctioneers. He's been on the board of directors of the NAA. He is a current member of the National Auctioneers Foundation trustee. He is an auctioneer and head whipcracker at Hines Auction Services. But more importantly, just a few short months ago, this Superman had major heart surgery. I called him up, and he would not hear of being in that seat right there all day, all night. And I mean, this guy is a stud, a real man's man. Hailing from Ellsworth, Wisconsin, my dear friend, Mr. Jack Hines.
Oh, I got something special. I'm not a NASCAR man, but I I'll tell you what, I'm going to sell something to NASCAR. This is the, excuse me. This is to certify that this hat was signed by the 2012 NASCAR Sprint Cup champion, Brad Keselowski, I believe I pronounced that right, on January 12, 2013, so only just about 6 months ago. But anyway, folks, you'll have something that nobody else has got. Thank you much, but all right, there to go. By the way, folks, it's been 2 months since I had my surgery, and I'll tell you what, the dear Lord's been very, very good to me, and I'm on this side of the turf, okay? All right. Whether you know it or not, I'm dedicated to the auction profession, and I always will be. It'll go with me when I leave this world. But anyway, folks, I wouldn't miss this for all the tea in China. So here we are. All right, we are. Then somebody give me about, well, give me $200, start me out. $200, you did a buy my two, you did a buy my two, not two. You got two now, 2.5. And 250, yeah, 50, yeah, 250, yeah, 250, yeah, 250, take 225. And 225, anyone 225, 25, and 25. Hey, folks, you're going to have something nobody else has. And 225, and 25, anyone 225, 210. Now, can't break it down. Now 220. And 210, 20, 20, yes, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, yes or no. And 220, and I sold it out to $210, and who buys it? Got the number? 745. Okay, 745. Thank you much, folks. You're all great people. I love you all to death, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. This next sweet lady was my board of directors mate. She and I were always the ones that got in trouble by the boss, Hannes, most of the time during my 3 years on the board. She's a 4th generation auctioneer. She has the absolute, unbelievable, honorable distinction of being the first female president of our great NAA. She's the president of the Sea King Benefit Auctions. She is a member of the Alabama Auctioneers Association Hall of Fame. She is a great, great friend of mine from a great, great auction family. I love her to death. From Gadsden, Alabama, Miss Christy King.
Thank you, John. Before I offer this great item that I have next, I would like to congratulate all 100 contestants today. Unbelievable, you're all winners. By show of hands, how many are a CAI or a CAI candidate? Ladies and gentlemen, the item that I have is a full tuition to CAI. It can be applied to class 1, 2, or 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, CAI, put your fans in the air or your hands in the air. $200, let's go. 200 now, 3, now, 4, now, 5, 600, now, 700. I've been 700 now, 800, 800 now, 900. I've been 800, 900 now, $1,000. I'm at 900, asking $1,000 where? I'm at 900 down front, asking $1,000. You say 1,000? 1,000 now, 1,100. I'm at 1,000 now, 1,100 now, 1,200. Back to you. I'm at 1,100 now, 1,200. I'm at 1,100 now, 12, 1,200. Anyone else? 1,200 CAI. I'm at 1,100. 1,200. I started out. $1,100 bid number. 431, 431. Thank you very much.
This next gentleman, and I do mean gentleman because anybody who knows him knows that he is of absolutely impeccable character. and he's a fine, fine human being. He's the president and CEO of Sheridan Realty and Auction Company, a phenomenal livestock auctioneer, real estate auctioneer, and does some amazing farm machinery auctions in his neck of the woods. He was the 2006 NAA president. I had the distinct honor to travel with him the year that I was IAC champion, and he and I had a lot of great times and great talks all over this country. He was the IAC champion in 2002 from Mason, Michigan, my dear friend, Mr. Bill Sheridan.
Thank you, John. You know, we were here at 6:30 this morning for breakfast to get started, and we all knew we had a big day ahead of us, and at the end of the day, we get the ovation for our diligence and our work. We were just visiting over here a little bit ago. We had the privilege as judges to sit up front and listen to 100 of the best bid callers in the world. And I mean that, folks. We had the best bid callers that we've ever had in the contest. And I'll tell you what, it was really a pleasure. And it was responsibility, but I think we got everything in place. We took it pretty seriously, and so I think we're going to have a wonderful champion selected this evening and a great ambassador, both male and female, for our industry. Justin. Okay, we've got a marble gavel box. We just have the lid right here. The rest of it is right here. Right there. I'm what I'm going to do now. I'm get 200 here. I'm 25, 50. I'm thank you. No 75. I'm 50 bid at 75 on a marble gavel box. 50, 75, 100. Now quarter. I'm 21. No thank you. No 150 mark. You're out. 150 down a minute at 21 at 150. I'm on 25 at 150 minute. Thank you. No 75. 75 Sam. I'm 75 at 150. 75 now. 150 minute at 75 here. 75 at 75. Here we go. 150 minute at 75 at 75 on 10 done, and I have sold your way mark right there. $150 on it. $150 on it. 596. Thank you.
This next gentleman, I had the honor to serve with him on the board as well. He is the managing partner and technology officer for Musser Brothers. He has recently launched Yellow Iron Auctions. If you know anything about this gentleman, he has a passion for yellow equipment. They do a lot of great equipment auctions out in his neck of the country, as well as some phenomenal real estate auctions. He definitely has more frequent flyer miles than anybody in here, because for Euro auctions, he is all over Northern Ireland, Spain, Germany, England. Just a great wealth of auction knowledge from a great auction family. He was the NAA Washington Auctioneers Association President and the 01 IAC Men's Champion and the 02 World All-Around Champion Auctioneer from Pasco, Washington. Put your hands together for Mr. Scott Musser.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. We would be remiss at this time if we didn't give recognition to one more person that's in the room here. Every ship needs a captain, and for the last 3 years, the captain of the IAC ship has been this gentleman standing right here at the podium, and he is officially retiring from those duties tonight. John, we are, the IAC family, especially proud of what you have done and what you have developed in the IAC. Please give John a hand for his service. Well deserved.
Thank you very much. It was a team effort. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that.
He's a taskmaster, we can tell you that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have a really nice little belt clip, money clip leather. It is in, not embroidery, what's that, engraved? Yeah, engraved with the IAC logo. All right. Here we go there. How much for it? Anybody want to go there? I got $10. Who give $20 bill now? 30. At 10 bid, 30 now. $40 bill there. $40 down. $50 bid, $50 now. $50 with the 70 now. 80. At 70 bid, 80 now. $19 bid, $100 bill now. 10. 110 and then $40 bill there. 110 now. 20 down. $30 bid, 30 bid, 30 now. 40. 130 now. $40 now. 50. 140 now. $15 bid down. $50 bill there. 15 now. 60. 115 bid and now 60 now. $17 bid down. $70 bill there. 160 bid down. 70 bid, 70 bid, 70 bid, 70 all now. 80. 170 bid down. $50 bill there. 70 bid down. 80, 80, 80, 81, $80 bid down. 80 and I have sold $170 by number. 638. Thank you much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night.
This last judge is a spark plug. She's got unlimited energy. She is the owner and operator of Shannon & Associates Real Estate and Auction. She also works for the large company Hudson & Marshall out of Dallas. She travels all over the country for them. She's the O2 International Auctioneer Champion. She is always got a smile on her face, always willing to serve. From El Dorado Springs, Missouri, my dear friend, Miss Shannon Mays.
All right, it looks like we've got a sterling silver jewelry box, and then we've got an IAC pendant with diamonds, and I'm sure they're the real thing. And sterling silver all the way. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you what an honor and a privilege it has been to judge the ladies today. I have never seen so much talent go across the stage in one day, and I'm sure you all agree with me, men, women, what a blessing that we have to have all this talent in this room tonight. And I truly hope that each and every one of you that there are 99, well 100, and I hope that 98 of you will be back next year and try again, because that is crucial to this. We call it the Butch Booker syndrome, so we hope you'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take a look here. I got the sterling silver pendant right here. I'm gonna get, what have I been on it? I'm gonna get 25, 35, I'm gonna get 35, thank you, and it's 45, I'm gonna get 45, I'm gonna get 45, 55, 65, I'm gonna get 65 in the back, now 75, I'm gonna get 75, and I'm 85, I'm gonna get 85, and now 95, and 95, and now $100 bill, thank you, now 125, and I'm gonna 125, 125, and now 150, now 175, I'm gonna get 175, I'm gonna get 175, I'm gonna get 175, I'm 150 here now, that's all, I'm gonna get 175, I'm gonna get 150 over here, I'm gonna get 175, 175, anyone else get 175, 175, and I have sold it, $150, your way to the left.